This property is worth millions. Did you really think nobody would take it?
Did you really think nobody would notice who tried?
You have no proof.
That's not what your partners are saying.
HOA Karen actually tried to sell the lawn care property his grandfather left him before he even finished moving his equipment onto it. Then she called 911 and claimed he was trespassing on his own land. She thought she was about to make a fortune through a secret kickback. Instead, she started a chain of events that would destroy her career. Before we continue, comment below and tell us what city you're watching from. Now let us tell you what happened. The sun had barely cleared the hills of Heritage Valley when he stepped outside with a cup of coffee. The morning air smelled like freshly cut grass. Dew sparkled across 15 acres of perfectly maintained green fields surrounding the property that had belonged to his family for more than 60 years. This wasn't just land. It was the home of a lawn care business. His grandfather had started the company with a single push mower back in 1962. Over the decades, he built it into one of the most respected lawn care operations in the county. When he passed away, he left everything to his grandson. The property, the equipment, the business, the responsibility. Every morning at 7:30, the routine was always the same. He walked through the equipment shed, checked the trailers, inspected the mowers, reviewed the day's work orders. It was peaceful, predictable, exactly the kind of life he wanted. Then everything changed. The crunch of tires on gravel echoed across the property. A police cruiser slowly rolled up the driveway. Officer Smith stepped out. Walker had known him for years. He wasn't the type to show up unless he had a reason. "Morning, Mr. Walker. Morning, officer." Smith looked down at his notebook. "We received a complaint regarding commercial lawn equipment operating before legal hours." Walker stared at him. Every mower was parked, every engine was cold. Nothing had been running. "You can check anything you want," he replied. For the next 15 minutes, Smith inspected everything. The trailers, the mowers, the shed, the property. When he finished, he shook his head. "There is absolutely no violation here." Then he left. As the patrol car disappeared down the driveway, Walker noticed someone standing near the northern property line. Vicki Peterson, the HOA president. Her arms were crossed. A phone was raised in front of her face. She was taking photographs, watching, waiting. Something about it felt wrong. 2 days later, his phone rang. The woman on the other end introduced herself as a representative from a title company. "Mr. Walker, we were expecting you at the closing meeting." He frowned. What closing meeting? The silence that followed made his stomach drop. The representative explained that documents had been submitted, indicating his lawn care property was being sold to a commercial developer. For a moment, he couldn't even speak. His property, his business, his family's land. Someone was trying to sell it without his permission, without his signature, without his knowledge. And that was the moment he realized the police complaint had only been the beginning. If you want to know how the HOA president got caught trying to steal a $9 million lawn care property, follow for part 2.